Hey homesteaders, good morning. It's Tuesday. I figured I'd make a video since I'm at Michael's to show you all the sales. 40% off of acrylic artist loft. I have that. It's amazing. And all of these are on sale. More artist lofts. You have your oil paint, you have brushes, you have your color pencils, you have more oil paint, you have palettes, wreaths, you got markers, watercolors. You even have pastels. Um, on this side, you have $5 sketchbooks. Um, Bigger artist loft paint, 40% off. I mean, people came in and they grabbed what they could. The 24 piece, the bigger one is the one I have. This one. It's amazing. You get so much paint. It's ridiculous. You get every color they have. I love it. These big boys, you get a pump top that comes with it. So awesome, especially if you do flip tops and drag cups and pours. You're going to need a lot of that. Um, this is the art section, 40% off of the Artist Loft Big Boy tubes. And then I'm actually looking for the soap section because, as y'all know, I make soap. Look at this. E6000, $4.99 here, but the dollar store sells them for $1. A lot smaller, but they sell them for $1. They're not this big, and even though I want to reiterate that you should always shop at the dollar store before you go to other stores, like I said, they're not as big, and for some reason, it feels like they're just a little bit runny, like just a little bit, and it takes longer versus the one here that dries relatively fast. Honestly, it doesn't take 50 years for it to dry the way the dollar store one does. But hey, balling on a budget, yo. You make it happen, Cap, and get you a blow dryer and just have at it. Found my soap section. Now, usually I'm Bulk Apothecary, Brambleberry, Nurture soaps. Y'all know me. I am a diehard, but it take 50 freaking years for them to deliver that mess. They have wax melts, so you can make your own fragranced wax melts. I mean, there are things here that are not there. Like they have $30 molds, and I've seen people make soap with these molds on YouTube, and then they have their kits and everything. And so, me personally, I just come to see what they have. I don't really buy anything because, again, I'm a diehard Brambleberry. But you see this? It costs more on Brambleberry with shipping. Costs more on Brambleberry with shipping. And I've been wanting to make soaps with the rigged edges. And so I've been thinking about it. They sell molds here, but it's the plastic ones. If you want the silicone boys, they do have a baking section here that always has amazing sales. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, bless me. Then you move on into the woods. Me right now, I'm trying my best not to buy anything other than these darn candles and these bags. These bags are 50% off. You get 10 bags for $10. So technically with the 50% off, you get 10 bags for $5. So I grabbed 4 bundles of that, which is 20 bucks, and you get 40 bags. You can't really beat that. Now, shout out to my girl Annie Art. Hey, this has nothing to do with soap. We are talking about resin pour. She has hooked me on to Michael's. I didn't shop here at all. I've always seen it, but I never came here. And then I started watching her pours, and she would pour on these beautiful boys. And she would make coasters with these. And guess what, Annie? They are $2.99, girl. So if you ain't already got them, go get them. And they are art mines. So you probably won't because you go through, who are they? Willow. They're actually down here. They're called, and this is real wood, y'all, with real live edge. Nope, that's art mines. I'm trying to find one. Oh, there it is. Walnut Hollow is now sponsoring Annie Art. But I don't think that stops her. I think she's still going to, do what she do. So go on and do what you do, girl. But they got them here for $2.99. The not the Walnut Hollow, but Walnut Willow. Not them, but the other ones, the art mines. They have them cheap. They even have tiny ones and even tinier ones and even teeny tiny ones for like the little for these ones you can do your little fairy setup and have like little fairy things. Oh my god. I gotta get some. Are you kidding me? They're little tiny houses. How do you not get a tiny house, yo? You cannot be a part of the tiny house movement and not purchase a freaking tiny house. It even comes with its own little chimney, you guys. Of course, they're bird cages. I mean, not cages, but bird feeders. But I don't care. I want one. Look at this one. 2-story. This is so cool. And then you got the little apartments, and look, that doors open. The doors open. And I wanted to create like a little fairyland in my garden. And you know, as you walk through my paths on my property in my food forest, you will see little fairy houses and fairy doors, and you know, little tiny signs that says you know, Tinkerbell was here or this fairy was here. Look at these ones. Super small. Look at the pergola, dude. They have a pergola. Like, it's over with. I want you to walk through and see this little mound with this little turf grass, little fake grass that you don't have to water. And I want you to see all the little fairy town in the middle. And it's going to be super cute. And that is my last project on my property is my fairyland. They have little you know, letters and everything. It's amazing here.